you cannot have a pizza stand without legs. Okay? So it's the basic three-dimensional features that, okay, you can touch them. Okay, the legs. But the legs can be long and short, okay? It can be round, anything. And the surface, okay? The surface in the picture is a triangular shape. But in Hong Kong, we normally use a circular shape, okay? So the shape can be changed. So this is one of the points. Materials is plastic. Plastic is not environmental friendly, okay? So if we just put it away, throw it out as a rubbish, it's a waste, okay? So try to make use of plastic. And the quantity growth with consumption, okay? More people order pizza, more pizza stand is being produced. And you cannot destroy the pizza stand easily because it's a plastic. Okay, so can you recycle and using this pizza stand? Will you do that? Maybe. Okay, maybe you just put it in a box and then mail it to Pizza Hut and then collect it. But no one will do that because the cost is so expensive. Okay, the logistic cost is not good. So the feature is only used once for supporting the box and dispose after use. So with this kind of observation in my mind, okay, in the early morning, 9 o'clock, so I think about, okay, how to make use of this one. It's just an idea, but maybe someone will pick it up as a real project. First of all, I will imagine these little things as a toy, same as Freddy, because it's a toy, because it looks like scramble. It looks like Lego things that you can plug in something and something. But it's just a very rough idea, because how to make a pizza stand as a Lego pieces is another story. Okay, so then I have another idea is, okay, maybe we just plug in on something. Okay, it's that legs will stuck with the hole. Okay, so when you have this characteristic, try to I imagine that if we can build up a wall in some of the community service, NGOs or on the street, and then we just, if we have taken up a pizza, then we get the pizza stand, and then we plug in on some of the wall and make something different. Okay, say maybe have some little messages on the surface. Okay, because the surface is so small, but it can still clean something. Okay, so you may have different type of color. Okay, it doesn't necessarily to be white in color. Okay, if the manufacturer can have some creative idea, then why not paint it or use some other colorful plastic to do it? So make it more interesting. Okay, and then people will not dispose it because it's just white. So make it colorful. People may love it, and then they will keep it, and then they keep a handful of pizza stand on the back, and then put on the wall, put on some of the wall, and then try to make up a puzzle, or make up a painting. Okay, and the painting or puzzle or the creative arts can be done by a lot of people. Okay, and it cannot be done at one time. It can be done within 1 year, because you have a very big wall standing up in central, and then everyone will put a piece on that, because it's a standardized piece. Okay, so you should find your way to start on the whole. That's the word I mean. Okay, and then you don't need to change. You may need to change the shape, but rectangular or hexagonal shape may be better, because it can be easily to fit into every shape. So the message is try to maybe convey a message of we are united, or we are environmental friendly, so and so. So these little things can convey another message. Okay? And some of the very technical idea I have in mind is maybe we add some of the RFID tag. Do you know RFID? Radio frequency ID. This is a kind of little technology. Then it costs about 10 cents in Hong Kong dollar, and then you can find it in Science Park now. Okay, you place the tag. Okay, stick on something. Okay, stick on your clothes, and then you use some radio wave, like the Wi-Fi frequency, to detect the ID tag. Okay, so you just don't need to go and search for the items. Okay, you just spread the radio wave, and then you can detect where is the items going, because you have ID tag stick on the items. Okay, so if we spend a little money on, say, you place a tag on there, then you can recognize it. And you recognize an ID, that means you can trace it. You can trace it, then then you can identify who stick on that. Okay. So if you want your pizza stand, okay, flow away, or just let it flow away in not in the rubbish, okay, but flow to other countries. Okay, we may flow in other countries, spread the news, and then people will just detect the ID tag of you and then connect with you, like a Facebook Connect, right? So it's a physically pizza stand connect. Maybe it's crazy, but somehow if we can have someone working together, say the pizza restaurant group, and also some NGOs, they may want to do something. And in fact, believe me or not, the NGO is trying to do that together. Okay, just after when I speak out this idea in a morning session. So nothing is impossible. Or everything. Okay, maybe 1 year later you can hear about this pizza stand project. Okay, like a switch off the light project. Okay, just so easy. Switch off the project. Okay, switch off the light at one day at 8 o'clock at night. Okay, and that will spread out the world. Okay, this just a little idea can change the world. Remember that. So nothing is impossible. But before we do anything, this is just a very small exercise. Before we do anything, we are not just do it. Okay, the Nike motto or slogan say, just do it. But can we just do it? No. Personally, I don't agree to just do it, because you need to think it over. Okay? Plan for it. Plan for how to do it. Okay? Don't just, okay, I have an idea, so I rush and get some money, get some people and work together and immediately to do that. No, don't do that. Why? Because if you just rush and without forward thinking, detailed thinking about what's going on, what's next, then the chance of failure will be very high. So I would suggest you do nothing, sit there and plan. And planning involves basically 4 steps. Okay? The first step is try to seek and shaping the opportunities. 2 is generating new ideas. Now we are generating new ideas. Okay? We skip the process of seeking and shaping opportunities. Okay? Because we just jump into the little things and then we start a new ideas. Okay? But in fact, in our normal life, in our normal daily life, we are searching. We are searching a lot of what? Interesting things, people, news, information, and then we try to turn these kind of things into opportunities. Opportunities for your career, for your personal development, maybe for your business, or for your family, or for the whole world of people. We are just looking for that everything. So, and the third one is we evaluate and select the ideas. Then we plan for the implementation. So before you really take action, actually you need to go through 3 steps. Okay? So this is one of the lessons that we want to convey to you is ideas may be valuable, but if you don't have a very organized way to turn your ideas into action, then ultimately you will be failed. The first step, we try to seek and shape the opportunities. How we can do that? We have some tools. The power of why, the 5 whys and the 5 W's plus H. This may be quite simple because everyone knows that when we go into any scenario, we may ask why, what, when, where, and then